Hello everyone and welcome to January's Q&A 2015. Just gonna jump straight into the questions because there are quite a lot. And if you want to ask me a question, you can do so at ask.fm/Sharmalade. Okay, question number one. Anonymous has linked a YouTube video which goes to Sia? Is it Sia? Sia Chandelier, and they've asked me, do you know it? Will you cover it? Can I have a hug? You can have a hug. And I do know the song and I'm not going to cover it, only because Chrissy recently did an awesome cover of it, Chrissy Productions, and I'll put a little link into it because it's a very, very good cover. Is your hair naturally straight or curly / wavy? My hair is naturally frizzy, unfortunately. It's a mess. When I just wash it, I can't just let it dry because it just goes like, and that's not good. But it's got a little bit of a wave to it, but what I do is I generally wash it. I have to condition it because otherwise my hair just goes really dry. And then I'll chuck like a load of hair serum on it and it makes it go like really smooth, and then I'll straighten it, and sometimes I'll put some curls in it. Depends on how I'm feeling. Do you imagine yourself doing world tours in future when you become super famous? How about performing live on BlizzCon like Silver Latomi? Man, I can't believe how brave. Like, I don't know, I'm not obviously going to become super famous, and I wouldn't want to be. I don't want to be super famous, that's not why I sing. But I would like to try some live performances. I'm not great when singing live. I'm definitely more of a sort of studio recording singer, because I criticise my singing a lot and I want it to be absolutely perfect. And I think if I went on stage and I missed a flick or missed hitting a certain note, it would really wind me up. But I can't believe that Latomi performed at BlizzCon. You are so brave, girl. I would have been absolutely bricking it. Have you ever thought about creating a swearing bucket and donating the raised money to a charity? That is a fantastic idea, and I will put it on my list because that needs to happen. Wait, this isn't the right list. I have too many lists. Have you ever been in a physical fight with another female and did you win? Hair pulling catfights don't count unless they also involved some slaps, punches, German suplexes, etc. I've never been in a physical fight with anyone. I don't understand people that have to resort to violence. There's a really loud plane going over. So no, I've never been in a physical fight with anyone before. I don't think that you need to resort to violence to be able to use your words to tell someone how you're feeling. The only time that I think I'd ever be involved in a fight is if it was in self-defense, and I wouldn't want to do harm to that person anyway. I don't condone violence at all, and I don't understand it. I can't comprehend it. Have you ever seen the Canadian chef Peter North glaze some donuts in his kitchen? If not, then you simply haven't lived. Or I haven't lived then. Who's Peter North? What's your personal style? Do you prefer to dress up or dress casually? Dress and heels or t-shirt and jeans? Definitely casual. I don't wear heels. I'd love to wear heels, but I just don't, because I can't walk in them and I'd just embarrass myself if I tried to wear them. I love jeans and just casual clothing, clothes that I feel comfortable in, and being warm and snuggly. Plus, because like I do all of this from home, it's really easy for me to be able to just sit in my onesie all day. So this question is by Kashera Shadow Song. Besides music, do you do any other creative stuff such as crafts, art or book writing? I don't really. I used to love writing. That's why I did the creative interactive story on my my other channel, which I don't upload to anymore. But I just don't really do anything else. I read. I do get inspired sometimes to write. I kind of just think I really just want to sit down and write something, but I never know what to do, and that's why I really enjoy writing lists now because I can just write stuff. It doesn't have to make sense, but it's kind of creative, I suppose, writing lists. What do you love to do in WoW? My favourite thing to do on WoW is play with Doodadin. When I'm on my own in WoW, it's okay, but it's not the same as like when you get to play with like your other half. It makes the game a lot more enjoyable. But at the moment, in regards to like what content am I doing, I still haven't done the new Heimel Wing, which I believe is out now, right? The Black Rock Foundry. But I generally just log in, do my garrison, possibly do like a daily heroic, and I level my alts. I just love leveling alts these days, so I've been leveling up my Mistweaver monk because she's so cute. Has anybody ever told you that you really need to lay off the cake with a little sort of sad face? They haven't. Are you telling me now? Would you? Oh. Rude question, very rude question. Can you showcase your natural eyes without lenses? Well, I do wear contact lenses, I've got them in at the moment, and I also wear glasses. I wear my glasses like 75% of the time. But my eye colour is the same as this, because my contact lenses are clear. They're not like, lasers are just going to go into your screen in a minute. But yeah, my eyes are, this is my natural eye colour. It's not, they're not like coloured lenses or anything. I did used to have coloured lenses, but they made me look really angry because I couldn't get ones that were just like the right, like a normal diameter in size. They were like slightly bigger. It made me look crazy. I don't wear those often. You swear in your videos a little too much, I agree, but I don't mind because it's beep beep awesome. Can you pretend that you've just been in an exhaustive 15-minute boss fight but came out winning and say, holy effing sure, finally you got beat? Jeez, you're aggressive. You can hear me doing that in my latest Nibbler vid. You should go and watch it. Who is your favourite band? My favourite band is probably, I don't know, there's loads, like System of a Down and Evanescence are on a par, maybe. Hi Sharm, I adore you so much. It would be sweet if you sing Lithium from Evanescence by Tallulah. I have covered that somewhere. I'm not sure if I ever put it on YouTube though. I'm sure I did. If I didn't, I'll have to find it and put it up. It's really old though. Can I have your accent? You may. This question is from Armando Vittorio. Oh, Razano. How would you feel about singing in a concert? You must know I would do anything I could to be there if it happened. Are YouTube channels Sharm FK and Synthetic Siren your old vlog channels? Are they down now? Sharm FK and Synthetic Siren are my old sister channels. I don't upload to those anymore. And how would I feel about singing in concert? I think it could be fun. I'm quite a nervous live singer and it affects my vibrato, that's the thing. But I would like to get more sort of experience in singing live because right now I am just singing on my this. And I would like to kind of get out there. I might start doing some karaoke maybe, down the local. That could be fun. I got a few questions. 1. Who was the first WoW celeb you listened to outside yourself? It was Gigi and Nim. They were the very first ones. 2. I am interested in becoming a WoW singer as well. I got a mic and the game. What else would I need? Please be specific. You want to become a WoW singer? Well, check out my recording vlog. I'll put the link in for you so you can look at my recording setup, and you don't need to get everything that I've got, but that's how I go about recording my music. You'll need to be able to access karaoke music, so you can go to karaoke-version.com and they have all the instrumentals and karaoke tracks and stuff. That's where I get all my music from. And then you'll need to start writing your lyrics and recording your voice. And then that's how you do a WoW song. 3. Will you help me with the programs, like teach me how to use them and mic? All in my recording setup vlog, so check it out and that should help you out a ton. Do you think you have a nice ass, or do you sometimes wish it was a different shape entirely? I like my booty. I like my bum. I wouldn't change anything about my bottom. How dare you return to streaming on Thursday when everyone should be busy with levelling? You evil woman you are. Everyone should be busy with levelling. Are you very domestic around the house, and what is your least favourite chore to do? I am quite domestic. I do like to have everything just so when Ian comes home from work, and I do always try to have dinner on the table for when he comes back, because he's doing his bit, and I know this is gonna probably sound a little bit wrong to some people, but I do believe that the woman should be doing that kind of thing for her mate. So, but that's just me, and that's what makes me happy, and that's what works for us. But sometimes I'm not very domestic. Like, generally from a Friday evening to a Monday morning, I am the least domestic person ever. Do you like Bullet for My Valentine? If so, what are your favourite songs by them? I have listened to a few of their things. I know there's a couple of songs that I do like, but I can't remember what they're called. I've listened to so many different bands and stuff, and Ian loves rock music, so we're always listening to different types of rock and metal, and I just get kind of confused with who all these bands are. I can't keep up. I love your makeup, it always looks so perfect. Thank you! Would you do a makeup tutorial video and or give a list of the products you use? Also, where do you get the eyelashes you've been using lately? This was 3 months ago. So, I don't think, I mean, I would love to do a makeup tutorial video, but it's just not appropriate for my channel, and I don't want to like go and create a new channel because there's just too much going on with Tainted Lore, and I need to focus on this one. But my eyelashes, I get them from, oh my god, right, so recently I got 100 eyelashes for like £3. I'm not even kidding you. They came from China, and they're so natural, like you can barely see them, but they're there, and they just give your eyelashes that extra bit of volume that you need, especially when you use eyeliner on the top of your eye. I'm getting really girly now, but when you use eyeliner on the top of your eye and you go for a kind of a thick black, if you have thin eyelashes like I do, if you don't use false eyelashes, it just looks really weird. So I could go on about this forever. I get my makeup from Boots and Superdrug, and there's a shop called Wilkinson's, and they have like a section where there's a lot of like, the makeup is like a lot cheaper. I think it's like I want to say Wendy's, but I don't know, or Sally's. I don't know if that's the shop in America for you guys that generally has a lot of things that are a lot cheaper than where you could get them somewhere else. But yeah, so I hope that helps. Do you like your old WoW parodies or your new ones more? I think someone asked this a little while ago. I said it was my old ones, and I'm gonna stand by that because my old ones hold the most nostalgia for me. Hello, my name is Ashar, and I was wondering what your battle tag is. And if you tell me, I was wondering if you could help me get to level 90, or if the new expansion comes out before you see this, then 100. Thank you for looking at this, by the way, Sharm. You're my hero. My battle tag is on my YouTube channel, and it's in the description of each one of my videos. Feel free to add my battle tag. My list does get full, and I do need to spend time emptying it each week, so that other people can like come and have a chat and stuff. But I'm assuming Ashar, that you are 100 already, so congratulations to you. No, I don't have to level you. This one's from Nozzy 3 months ago. Any plans for Warlords of Draenor? I did have a lot of plans for it. I can't remember what they are now though, because it's been out for 3 months. Hey, I love your songs. I was wondering where you live and what is your main server? I live in Azeroth, and my main server is Airy Peak. EU though, EU. This one is from Bronwyn. That's a lovely name. Hey, I love your work. I was wondering where you live and what your main server is. Oh, by Eldriz. What? I've just answered that question. I think you put it twice. And then put Bronwyn. You've got 2 names. I am so confused. This question isn't a question, and I don't understand what it means, and I'm afraid to go and Google translate it. But it's from Pontus Karl Sund, awesome name. And you've put Tiju, like TJUUU. Tiju, back to you, sir. What's your favourite feature in Warlords of Draenor so far, and what would you love to see implemented in the future? I'm loving the toy box. I think that's a great idea. And I like that we're now able to, I don't know if we could do this before or if this is just something that I've just recently discovered, but we can favourite things. So they show at the top of the list, like mounts and toys and stuff will show up at the top. And I'm looking forward to, this is something they're already going to be implementing, but the heirloom system, which means that I don't actually know how it works. I haven't like researched it as such, but apparently we're not going to have to swap heirlooms between characters anymore, which, oh, it's so annoying, because like if you're like me and you have so many alts, you just lose where your heirlooms are. So that's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to when that gets implemented. What is your favourite Warlock spec, whether aesthetics, lore or playstyle, and why? Brilliant question, but by Anonymous. My favourite Warlock spec is Affliction. I play Demonology mainly. My least favourite spec is Destruction. It was good and it was overpowered and stuff, but it's just so boring. Affliction is really fun and it's beautiful, and Demonology is a really fun class too because of like being able to turn into a demon and stuff. I mean, who doesn't want to be a demon? But for the playstyle, I would go for Demonology over Affliction because the AoE damage, I mean, I mainly do heroics and stuff, so for me, if I'm just going as Affliction and I'm trying to AoE stuff down, it's damn near impossible. But then my single target DPS on a boss is really high. But I would rather be able to nuke through trash a lot quicker so we can get to the bosses. So generally I'll play as Demonology. What is your favourite dungeon in Warlords of Draenor and why? For me, I must say it's the Grimrail Depot. With the train, it just gives me such a livid... do you mean vivid flashback to when I was younger? A livid flashback. And to when you was younger and played a particular episode of the Sly Cooper PlayStation game. I think I'll agree with you on the Grimrail Depot because I was super stoked when we first went in there. I was like, how are they going to do this? We're on a train, how does it work? And the cutscenes were really fun. And also I love like when the doors open and you can look around and you're moving. You're actually on a moving train. It's pretty cool. Do you listen to 80s music? And that is from Snezzy. Of course I do, Snezzy. I'm an 80s girl. I was born in 85. So I grew up listening to a lot of that kind of stuff. Plus my brother is obsessed with Duran Duran. So I know nearly every single Duran Duran song off by heart. Like, trust me. They are all in there. I love your music. Greetings from Germany. Sorry for my terrible English. Thank you very much. I can't thank you personally because you didn't leave your name. Are you ever going to tidy your garrison? You know I'm just going to tease you for it, and that's from Sam. My garrison ain't messy. It probably was when you was there that one time, but everything's like level 3 now and it's looking much better, and I've been gardening daily and mining, so everything should be spick span. So that's it for this month's Q&A. I hope that you enjoyed it and it's not too long. I'm trying to keep them a little bit shorter. Also, it cuts down the rendering time by about 10 billion hours. If you do want to get your question answered in a Q&A like this one, then head over to ask.fm/Sharmalade and I will answer your question. And if your question didn't get answered in this month's Q&A, it will get answered next month's or maybe the month after because I seem to be quite far behind, but it will get answered eventually, so stay tuned. I hope you have a lovely week and I'll see you on Thursday for Twitch streaming 2 till 4 PM GMT, twitch.tv/SharmyX.